And now, all right, ladies and gentlemen, you are waiting for the next session, and I know. And we're going to welcome the fashion, beauty, and lifestyle Instagram influencer, beauty crown winner, and ex brand ambassador of VLCC, Miss Srijani Bhat. So, ladies and gentlemen, give her a virtual round of applause and let's welcome her and take her about. Hello, Srijani.
Hi, I'm so excited for this session and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm really excited for everything, sharing my experience, my journey with all the people who are joining in. So yes.
Yes, go ahead and share your journey, and we are all excited to hear from you. Thank you very much, and over to
Yeah,
you.
thank you. So, hi everyone. So, really excited to see so many people out here, and I'm really glad that I got this opportunity. So, I'll quickly start over about my journey. I can see many people are writing, hello, ma'am. Yeah, hello to everyone, a big hello. So, I'm going to share some PPT at first, and where I'm going to talk about my journey and how I have achieved my goal and my career over Instagram. And then after that, I'm open for question answer round where you can ask me questions, what you'd like to know from me. So yes, so let's start. So let me share the screen. Uh, 1 second. I couldn't able to share my screen.
Yeah, one second, one second. So we will be giving you the co-host option, so you can
Yeah,
do that. So Tamil, can you do that?
It's, you have the option. Anyway, let me check.
it's showing host disabled participant screen sharing like that.
All right. Can you check now, please?
1 second. Let me redo once again. Screen sharing. Yeah, I can do it now. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the PPT. So yes. So basically, I'll start with my introduction. So as you know my name by now, I'm Srijani Bhat, and I run a fashion, beauty, lifestyle Instagram. I'm an Instagram influencer and a blogger. And I run a page called Cheek and Chic. That's my handle name here, Cheek and Chic, which you can see. So I'll give you a quick insight that who am I and why you are here and what you're going to learn from me. So the next presentation, I'm going to go to the next presentation. So it's about what I do. I have graduated. I'm an MCOM, a postgraduate, and then I used to work in TCS for a couple of years. And now I'm a full-time fashion, beauty, and lifestyle blogger and influencer. And then I'm going to take you through that, what I was and how I have built up my career in Instagram. So that's all about my third slide. So now as it says, so it is like, who am I? So you can see in the left pictures, that was original me few years back. I was like really fat. I was counting like 99.8 kg on weighing scale, and I was like very low on motivation. I really don't know how to do how to go ahead with my life. I was like not happy with my lifestyle. I was like so demotivated, you can see, and very poor health conditions because I was having a lot of health issue due to of my obesity problem. And then one day I thought to why to be in that zone where you start to doubt yourself, like you cannot do anything with your life, you are like so. And I also used to get a lot of body shaming due to of my overweight, and people used to demotivate me and all of that. So then I thought enough is enough. I should, the first thing that's really important to start any journey is self-love. So you have to know how you should love yourself. And then I hit the gym and I started the process of self-love. And then I quickly moved to the third slide. And then I was always into beauty and fashion. I always like and experiment with my life. And then when I got an opportunity in 2016, where there was a competition going on about East India Beauty Crown, was sponsored by VLCC, and there I was like, have a no clue and whether I should participate or not. And then I participated, and thankfully I was the winner. And that since then I started to understand that you actually can become what you imagine. Like it's not that you have to be in a particular genre or something. You can become what you imagine, and for that you have to work hard. That's really important. So since then I got much more motivated and much more confident and much more focused on everything I do. So yes, So this is my journey. So I was like, to sum up, like I was really fat. Then I started to work the journey of self-love. And then I started the journey altogether. So now,
Srijani, just to interrupt you, sorry to interrupt you. So can
yeah,
you just go for full screen?
okay, that will be great. Yes, one second.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So yes. So yeah, this look much better. So yes. So this is the journey. So about my journey and my life, and then for what you all are here, that why, how to start your career in Instagram. So the image which you are seeing is my first image on Instagram. I have never started my career with like what I say, like I have to monetize in Instagram, or I have to be in a certain genre. Those whatever. I always like fashion. I always like beauty and all of that. So I always like experimenting things. And then what happened? Like I believe that if you have a good internet connections and if you have a passion, then anyone out there can be an influencer, can be an Instagrammer. So it's not particularly you have to have a very HD kind of a camera, or you have to have like lot of equipment. People I have seen like people do wait for like I don't have equipment, I don't have good cameras. So I think that's not the point. Basically, if you have the will or the zeal, what we say, to be something, then I think you can be anyone. So this is my first Instagram picture, and which I've taken really randomly in February. And today I'm here, and this is my so-called like 1.5 years journey in the field of Instagram. So now the question is that how and what motivated me to be in this field, and how I have started my page. So the first thing, what I say, like I used to see that when I was in college days, people really used to take a very keen interest on what I wear, or what I like style up. And then I said, like, people used to ask me that how like which color of dress will go with which jewelry, or like what say, like how will be your fashion statement, or suppose somebody is going for a brunch, so they will always used to ask me that, Srijani, how will I style up? So what shall I wear? What is going like trending in the market or trending in the industry? So I used to see that people do used to take a lot of interest in what I used to wear or how I used to style up. And my fashion is always about a simple kind of fashion. It's not like a very red carpet kind of a fashion which is sustainable, a fashion which you can carry it every day, yet you look certain amount of like you look chic, or you look unique rather with the existing things you have. So that was my motto. And I was, as I told, that I was really fat. So people used to also take tips and tricks like how I have lost my weight over a couple of years. So that was another thing people used to like, basically lifestyle. People used to really take interest on my lifestyle, and also makeup and skincare. And these are my niche. This is the niche where I create content in Instagram. So yes, so I thought like, and then I had made a WhatsApp group like 2 3 years back, where I used to add all my friends who are really interested to know what I wear and where I got this thing or that thing, because it was really difficult to tell people randomly. Like, so if I have a group, then everybody can come together, and even if somebody is searching for something, the other person also knows that okay, this dress is from there. So yes, so I have created a group, and where I used to continuously suggest people what to wear, how to style, and what's going on in the industry, what trend is going on, and all of that. So and then I was like seeing like people are really interested in what I was doing. So I thought like, why not to hit the bigger platform, or why not to why not to ask like why not to build up a platform where more people can know about my fashion, where more people can come to know what I do. And then when I thought of Instagram, and then when I have opened up a page, at first, to be very frank, I never thought of monetizing or something. It's just a passion for me, because uh, I always believe that if you invest on your passion, then eventually you get awarded for that. You get rewarded rather. You get rewarded for that. But if you at the first you will have the mindset, no, I have to make a money out of it. Then you cannot continue it, because Instagram. The very important thing about Instagram is the patience. Patience is the key. You have to be patient, and you have to be you have to love what you do. Then only you can recreate, you can explore, you can experiment, and that's how you can build up your page. So yeah, so this is my the motto, or the way I have lined up my page. Now I've seen that many people ask me that, Srijani, why chicken shake? Why there's a name? What does that mean? Why have you chosen that particular username, that is chicken shake? So chic means girl or lady, and chic means fashion, high street fashion. So I used to do a lot of high street fashion as well as sustainable fashion. So, and as my page is all about fashion and then beauty and lifestyle, so I thought like that will be a great name to start with. So this is actually my insight or my story to land up in Instagram, and how I have land up in Instagram. And then I'll go to my the next slide. So how I become Instagram influencer. So this is really important, and you guys will have to pay a hit to this slider. And this is really important. And these are the pointers which really helped me to make a stand in the Instagram industry. So the first of all is, as I told in my previous slide, also you have to create what you love. So I've seen that many people before starting, they always ask me how much you're earning from it, what is the payment, what is the like the financial reward out of it, and why shall I do it? So if that's the motto, then I think that Instagram, it's very difficult to shine on Instagram, because at first, like I still remember for almost like 6 7 months, I kept on putting pictures, my fashion insights and everything without thinking about the pay or monetary reward. So you have to focus on create what you love. So there is so many niche in the market, like beauty, there is cooking, there is food, there is lifestyle, there is traveling. So you have to find out that what gives you the most zeal, what really makes you happy, like doing what makes you happy. For me, even if I in a very bad mood, if I dressed up in a very nice way and if I put a little bit of makeup, I feel really happy in my gloomy day. So it's very clear that beauty and fashion really give me immense joy. So that's why I have created this page. So the very first thing which you have to know, that you have to create what you love. And when there is a love, then even if you are doing out of your passion without at the monetary reward at first starting stage, you will not mind. So that's the first thing. And the second one is trial and error. Yes, it's very important. As we know that fashion industry is changing every day. Every day new fashion is coming in. Some trends are going, some trends are also coming in. And so you have to be very up and about the trends that it's running in the industry. So that's very important. So, and by the word trial and error, I wanted to mean that sometime for me, and I'm sure that everybody will agree who are on Instagram, that sometimes we think like this particular post we're going to do havoc, and I was like, and after that I see that that post actually didn't do good in that day. And again, one a normal selfie video had done so good in that particular day. So trial and error is really important. You have to see that what your viewer is liking more about you, and that's very important. I always tell to my audience that viewer is a king. The people who are seeing you, your followers, your fans, they are your king. So you need to understand that what they are liking about you, what they are appreciating about you, and so you have to create more content in that field. So that will only come if you experiment with yourself, and experiment will going to broaden your possibilities. So that's really important. So trial and error method, you have to see what's doing good with your Instagram page and what's people are not liking that much. So you have to do with the trial and error, and you have to come up with like what actually you can do. Okay. And then the third slider, yes, create quality content. Yes. So I always give preference to quality over quantity. Like sometimes we see that we create a lot of content, but the quality is not that great. Then I think that particular post doesn't do that much good. So quality has to be there. There should be quality of the content. I'm not talking about with the in terms of quality that you have to take a very costly camera to click up pictures, but it has to be a decent picture which has it should be clutter free, it should be decent, and the message what you want to portray through your post or video, it has to be very unique. It has to be very one. So like that's why I talk about quality content. So quantity, I have never paid hits to the quantity, but at the same time, of course, you have to be consistent, but quality always is a key. So I always believe that even if you are making a certain amount of content and if your quality is great and you can actually put a message straight to the viewer that what you want to convey out of that post, what you wanted to say out of the post, what is the purpose of putting up that post, that kind of a post do really good on Instagram. So that's another thing. And the next point is be consistent. So as the first, I think you remember, like when I started talking, I said that patience is the key. So if you think like today I posted for the first time, tomorrow like brand will come to me or people will start loving me, that won't be happen because Instagram is not built in a day. So it will take some time to build it. It's just like a small plant. You first you just like you just plant a plant and then you put water, and little by little it grow up. And once it grow up, it gives fruits to you. It's such same thing like that. So you have to be very consistent. Consistent in the sense, suppose for me, when I started my channel, I was like, I used to put 3 posts in a week, like Monday, then Wednesday, and then Friday, like that, like 1 day gap. And that really worked good for me. And why I used to follow a 1 day gap kind of a trend, because even my viewers will be also aware ki, okay, Srijani, her Monday and Wednesday and Friday go post, she posts. So then also they'll come to your page that and look into your post. I've seen like many times due to have some bad health or mera kuch issues, I couldn't able to post. So they'll actually come, Srijani, you have not posted today. So that's where I understood that they actually wait for your post. So you have to follow it. You have to make a calendar. You have to make a calendar where suppose if the 3 posts is there in a week, then it will be like 12 posts, right? So you first think what are the content you want to like shoot for the entire month. You can maintain a calendar and you can then work on it and then keep it ready, and every week like 3 or 4 posts you can do. So you have to be consistent. It's not like I posted 3 4 posts today and then after 1 month, I mean, again I'm posting. So that's how it doesn't work. You have to be continuous, you have to be consistent, you have to be continuously talking to your audience, what they're liking, what they're not liking. So it's all about interacting community, and its basic motto of Instagram is to build the community together, and where your audiences will be just like your family. So then when you'll get more interaction with your audience and you can grow on Instagram. And then the point, like listen to your followers. As I already said, you always have to ask your followers that how they are liking your post. Or even I've seen in the comment section, like when I put up a video, sometime in the comment section they said like, why you have put up a video during this time, I go to coaching class or something like that. So then I understand like that is not the proper timing to put the video, might be 1 hour later. So in the comment section, if you really go through your comment section, you can understand the nature of your audience and what they're liking. And many of the audience will also going to give you suggestions. Says, Srijani, I really like this, but what if you do this? Because we want to see more of this. So audience is the king. You have to listen to them. You have to listen that what they are wanting from you. So that's very important to grow on Instagram. And the last thing is like the huge, that's why I've written it in caps and I have also made it bold, is persistence. So what happened that you have to be very ziddy. You have, no matter what, no matter what people are telling, no matter even one like I'm getting in Instagram at the first time or even 2 views, then also I will keep continuing my job. As I said, I was very fat and people used to body shame me like anything. I was 99.8 kgs. And I still remember doctor used to tell me, Srijani, if you don't lose your weight, your cholesterol is out of the borderline, your everything is out of the borderline, and you're not going to survive long. So then also, that time it was really difficult for me to push because people always used to mock me, laugh at me. But you know what I thought, no, it's my life. And I always wanted to run behind my passion. As you see, I'm an MCOM graduate. So I'm basically from an educational background, but still I thought to give a thought about my dreams. So I know there are many people who want to build their career, what they love. And what's more, happy moment when you actually can work what you love. So I love fashion, I love beauty, and that's really make me really happy. Or if you ask me to do every day, I will not feel bored. So that's very important. And persistence is very important because, Instagram do take some time to build up. So you have to be very ziddy. No matter what, no matter even if two audience are seeing you, then still you are a performer. You have to remember in that way. And you have to keep on posting on Instagram, keep on doing what you love. And then eventually you will going to get recognized. And this is not a bookish word, what I'm telling. I am the live example. I have applied this in my life. And then I saw that, yes, there is a huge difference that had happened. So these are the prime thing you should keep in mind, just a small thing rather, to start your career as an influencer. Okay, enough said. So now the next slide. Okay, so now what have I gained in these 2 years, and how I have built up my page and what I am doing currently. So this is an image of a very famous nail brand, OPI. I think all girls know OPI about, and I recently have collaborated with it. So now I'm going to talk a bit about my brand collaborations and how it has given me, it has broadened my opportunities and how I'm started to earn slowly out of my page and how that happened. So if you have seen my the previous slide where what all the points which I said, and if you follow them by heart, this brand collaboration will about like bound to happen. So we know that it does make us happy when we get some recognitions, and it does give us motivation as well. So we all know that, but for that you have to invest your time and start doing what you love. So the first is independence. So yes, so when you start to collaborate with brands, you feel happy and you feel independent. And you know what, Instagram is not like you cannot get a book where you will say if you follow this you'll be hit in Instagram. No, it's a continuous learning process. Even for me, I never say that okay, I know everything. No, every day I'm learning, because Instagram is all about audience, and your audience is changing every day, your trends are changing every day, your likings are changing every day. So it's a continuous learning process. You have to learn, and then only you can improvise yourself. And self learning is really important. Even if I also watch lots of YouTube videos about what fashion is going live and how to carry a good different fashion. And every day I think like, what is the next post, what trend shall I show, or like what kind of video I can come up so that audience like. So it's a continuous process of learning, research, and everything. So that's about my second point. And then the third point is networking and brand connect. Yes. So once you start doing what you love and keep on posting, brand eventually notice you. You know what? I still remember when I was at 8,000 or 7,000, I didn't used to get that much of brand collaboration, but still there are many brands who used to come to me and say, Srijani, you have a very nice work. I appreciate your work. So brands do notice you. We think that brands are not watching us. No, brand do notice you, and they do recognize you if you are consistent and persistent about what you do. So then, slowly brands started to recognize me. And I still remember my first collaboration. It was like so exciting. I was so exciting. Yes, brand approached to me, and it was like I was going gaga about it. So yes, networking, brand connect is also one of the very important part of Instagram, and where your brand will come to you, talk to you, and give you the opportunities of collaborations. And then financial freedom. Of course, if brands comes to you, you get you get a pay or a commercial in exchange of your post, and you get some financial freedom. But as I always say, this will not going to happen overnight. You have to invest your time. You have to be very persistent. Kuch bhi ho jaye, I'm going to post. So I still remember I was not hitting the 10K that time, I was not getting anything out of it except joy and pleasure, which I get while putting a post, and people will be, wow, Srijani, you are looking great. Where you have bought this earrings and how you have styled up this thing. That was my only reward at that time. And that time, like even if I didn't have any monetary recognition, I used to put every alternative day my post. No matter even if I am busy, I'll schedule my post beforehand, but the post will go live. So you have to be punctual in that way. You have to take it as a part of your salaried job. You have to treat it as a salaried job. You have to invest at least 4 to 5 hours on Instagram and on any social media where you want to grow. So that's the mantra, or that's how you grow. So yes, so this all about brand collaboration. And then the next slide. So yes, so again, this is a brand post from Daniel Wellington. I have shot the pictures for them. They have a beautiful watch. So yes, so how you can earn that's another question arise, Srijani. Yeah, I understood. I will be persistent. Yeah, I'm going to follow all the things you said. But how shall I earn? What are the media by which I can earn from Instagram? So here are the pointers. Here are the media from where you actually can earn from Instagram. So first of all is sponsorship. So the brand or the PRs will going to reach out to you for sponsorship videos. Sponsorship as in, like, they're going to sponsor a trip for you. Suppose they're going to tell you that we are giving you just an example. We are giving you we're going to sponsor your trip to so and so locations, and then you have to go there, like film a video, or like you have to show the resort and all of that. So that's what we call sponsorship. Like your whole traveling, you're traveling somewhere and the brand will sponsor you for that. So that's how you can get paid from the brand, so through Instagram. Now the second is brand collab. Brand collab is a thing, is like PR will come to you. Okay. PR will come back to you, and they'll have their brands. Even the brand will directly contact you for their product or for their services what they provide, and they will ask you to promote in your page in exchange of a certain commercial. So that's also how you earn. Now about the brand collab, there are two type of collaborations. One is a barter collaborations and one is a paid collaboration. Now what is barter collaboration? Suppose for example, a brand comes to you and they are into hair oil. So they're going to say, Srijani, I'm going to send you two variants of my hair oil. You use on your hair and see how it is, and then you give a shout out on your page regarding the hair oil. So, so what you are getting only the hair oil. They're not going to pay you. So you are getting the hair oil. You can use it for later. You don't have to send them back. And in exchange of that, they want a post or a story or a video according to the brand's needs. So that's called barter. So you are doing in a barter basis. They are giving you product and you are giving them a shout out. So that's, we call it a barter brand collab. The second one is the paid collab. Paid collab as in, it can be like somebody will going to send you, somebody in the sense of brand will going to send you the product, and they'll also pay you for that, for putting your post up live in your Instagram handle, and also for stories, for videos. So that's called paid collaboration, where you're getting actually paid as well as product. Sometimes it might not be product, it can be service related. So they're not going to send you any product. You have to talk about the services. Suppose I'm talking about insurance policy. So there is no product related to it. So I'm going to give a shout out like, hey, there is an insurance going on. You can like invest in this insurance policies. And in exchange of that, they're going to give you payment. So that's about paid collaboration. Now the third is affiliate marketing. So what is this all about? So affiliate marketing, we see it in Myntra, in Amazon, even Nike also have affiliate marketing, where they will going to give you a link, and you, if somebody buys any product out of that link, you get a commission in exchange of that, and that's how it's called affiliate. You promote a product on behalf of a brand, and in exchange of that, you get paid for it. So that's another way to earn in Instagram. So these are all the ways, and it can only be possible if you are consistent and persistent, as I am always telling, and that's the key. Now, yes, and that's come to my last slide. So about my future plans, and so yes, so I was planning to build more content, and you have to be, while creating content, you always have to know that what's your audience is liking, and for that you can go for a Q&A with in the story for your audience, like what they're liking, or you can also go for pooling and like, do you like this or do you like that? So that's also help you to interact with your audience. And I sometimes see that people don't reply to the DM, but I think like in the DM, many followers of yours will going to try to interact with you, try to come up with suggestions for you, or even they're going to appreciate. So it's very important when somebody appreciate in the audience. So like appreciate when your follower appreciate it, you should recognize that appreciation. You should be like you should what recognize in the sense you should like interact with them that, hey, thank you for recognizing me, or I'm very helpful that you are liking my grateful that you are liking my job. So there should be always an interaction with your audience. Your audience should not feel left out. They should not think like whatever suggestion they are giving to you, you are not appreciating it. So it's very important to interact with your audience. It's really important to it's really important that you talk to the audience, try to understand, try to figure out what they are liking about you and what they wanted to see more of you. So audience, interacting with audience is really important on the daily basis. And yes, so yeah, that's the last of my slide, and after that I'll take question answers from all of you. So I just wanted to say a few things that do guys follow me in Chic and Chic to know more on fashions and beauty and lifestyle, which is my genre. And people who are watching me, do take a pictures and tag me in your story so that I can understand that you guys are watching me. And anything, if you can give me any suggestions, what you have loved about me, what you want to know about me. So it would be great if you can drop a mail at chickandshake@gmail.com is there. So actually when you DM it, like there's so many DMs, so it's sometimes very difficult to notice. So it will be great if you can drop your mail and about your queries, and I'll be like love to like talk to you and like revert back to your queries. And I go through each and every mail, so I'm definitely sure that I'm going to read your mail. And don't forget to tag me in your story. Just take a screenshot, tag me in your story, and I'll definitely going to reshare your story on my page. So yes. And I also wanted to, mentor all of you. It will be my like utmost love. I would love to mentor you all who really wanted to know more about Instagram and how I have achieved my journey in Instagram. So yes, that's
Thank you, Srijani. That was lovely, and you can see the comments flowing in. Oh my God, that's
yes. I was
very
in
very
full screen.
lovely.
Yes, yes.
All right, you can just read it out and later, and we are very thankful for that. And let me invite my MC to thank you.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you so much, Srijani. We have a beautiful certificate for you. This is an e-certificate which
Oh
can
wow.
yourself for attending the session and engaging your audience.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. And definitely we would love to take questions from audience, but for the
Yes,
want of
yes, yes.
time,
I'm excited for that. That what people has to say and
yes, but
you will.
unfortunately for the want of time, we need to move to the next session.
Mhm.
Probably we would request our audience to connect with you on Instagram. We will also share your details to them in the
Yeah,
WhatsApp
sure,
group.
sure, sure, sure. That will be great. That will be great. So yes, I'll be love to take all your suggestions and what you want to know from me. So you can guys can mail me. So that will be great, right?
Sure, yes, they can do that.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. So this will be the end of the session. And yes, it's a pleasure, 3G, to invite me into such a bigger platform where there's so many people. And I want to take a screenshot, like a pictures with all of them. Can I?
Unfortunately, this is a webinar type event where you will not find audience on video. Only the panelists are on the video.
Okay, okay. Just I'll check in that way so that I can also put up in my story and give a shout out.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
1 second. I'll just take a picture.
And attendees, we're extremely sorry that you're not able to join for the picture because this has to be conducted in a webinar format.
Okay, okay, like that. Okay, no worry, no worry. It's all about like performance. I really liked like the way you have guys given me an opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Srijani.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, audio attendees, thank you so much for joining us. We are moving to the next session now.
Join the vision, build India. Join the mission, build India to serve the world. Join the mission and build India to serve the world.
Join the mission, build India to serve the world.
Join the mission, build India to serve the world.